So in April, we went to Gjerloff Prairie. We did a survey of 𝐴𝑠𝑐𝑙𝑒𝑝𝑖𝑎𝑠, a woolly milkweed. We found one really large population with over 100 stems, and of all of those stems, they produced one seed pod. Milkweed are pretty notorious for having poor pollination, and they might set a seed pod and have no viable seeds inside. It might only have a handful. It really just depends on how well it was pollinated, if there were any insects that got into the seed pod as it was growing. So just the fact that we got a seed pod and were able to harvest it at the appropriate time without having any insect or animals contaminate the seeds or eat the seeds, or the fact that there were seeds at all, is really lucky. So we went through and we had to disinfect everything so it was sterile. We have to use a dissecting microscope because the seeds are so small you can't really see what you're doing to cut it open with the naked eye. So we have to cut through the seed coat and pull out the embryo, which is just two little cotyledon leaves and a radicle, the root initiation.
What's the liquid inside this tube?
So it's kind of a fertilizer jello.
Okay.
Is how Allison usually describes it. It's kind of like so it has agar and like a gelling agent because you don't want the seed to drop down inside and basically like drown. So you want it to kind of be firm enough that it can sit on the surface, but you want it to be in contact with a bunch of the kind of like extra nutrients and minerals basically. So it's just anything a young plant might need to like have a good start. So developing this kind of protocol and figuring out alternative ways to grow a species that's declining basically gives us another tool in our toolbox for how to restore native populations of the species. So ideally, usually with milkweed, with some of our common species, you can just collect the seed pods, dry them, throw the seeds out, and they do fine. But in cases like this, when we have super low seed production, super low seed viability, the seeds need a little bit more help. So putting them into this kind of very controlled, carefully designed environment gives them the best leg up possible, so we can maybe use that as a way to get more individuals to do things like hand pollination trials if you're trying to figure out the seed set issues, or replanting them and restoring them, say, back to where we originally got the seeds from.